You know that feeling when a mystery just clicks and everything falls into place?
Oh, yeah, totally.
Well, in Alberto's A Knot of Lies, it's not just about cracking the case. It's more about the way he tells the story,
Right.
like what's left unsaid.
Definitely.
Today, we're not really chasing plot twists.
Yeah.
We're doing a deep dive into how Alberto's style makes this mystery so captivating.
Absolutely. And we've got our notes here from our episode 3, Writing in the Dark breakdown.
Perfect.
Our goal is to figure out what sets Alberto's writing apart in A Knot of Lies and how it makes the mystery so much more intense for you.
Right, so Alberto mentioned some really interesting inspirations for his writing style.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Dostoevsky, right? That deep psychological stuff, exploring characters' inner struggles.
Yeah.
And then you've got Sherlock Holmes with that super sharp logic.
Right.
And then he throws in this modern noir grittiness.
Totally.
How did those all come together in A Knot of Lies?
Yeah. It's a fascinating blend, you know? You see those intense moral questions like Dostoevsky loved to explore, but it's all seen through this lens of observation and deduction like Sherlock Holmes. And then you wrap it up in that tense and understated atmosphere of noir fiction. It's really unique.
You know from the start that Alberto's not just trying to unmask a killer.
Yeah.
A Knot of Lies has this weight to it.
Oh, absolutely. The mystery itself is really just a way for him to explore these bigger themes.
Right.
Like the consequences of your choices, the power of things left unsaid, and even faith.
Yeah, and his style isn't just window dressing. It's how he gets those deeper ideas across. Like even his sentence structure,
Yeah.
the short, sharp sentences.
Yeah.
It creates this feeling of restraint.
Exactly. It's like the characters and even the town of St. Haven are holding back emotionally,
Yes.
and that just makes the unspoken stuff even more important.
It's all about what they're not saying.
Exactly. And the dialogue is so minimal, but every word feels loaded.
Right.
That line about St. Haven speaking in whispers, that's the key.
It really is.
The louder someone talks, the less they're telling the truth.
So true.
It makes you think about what's hidden beneath the surface.
And the symbolism, the knot itself, all that silence, even the buildings falling apart.
It's like those physical things represent this deeper rot, a moral decay in St. Haven.
Okay, so let's talk about faith,
Okay.
especially with Gideon.
Yeah.
It's there, but it's subtle.
It's woven in, you know? It's not preachy at all.
It's part of who he is.
Exactly. It's like his moral compass.
Right, and that creates this interesting tension because the town is so full of secrets and sin.
Yeah, totally. And, you know, I think that focus on internal struggle and morality is why Alberto avoids those big dramatic twists.
Oh, you mean the kind you usually find in mysteries?
Exactly. He's not trying to shock you with a sudden reveal.
Right.
For him, the real mystery is this slow unraveling of the truth.
The decay.
Yeah, exactly. Like he said, the weight of the lie matters more than the surprise of it.
And we've got some really insightful quotes from Alberto about his writing. Oh, yeah. He said, I didn't want to create a genius detective. I wanted to create a good man.
That's really interesting.
It's not about being brilliant. It's about being a good person.
Yeah. And he also said, I'm not writing Christian fiction. I'm writing fiction where the Christian refuses to look away.
I love that.
It shows how honestly he wants to deal with these tough issues.
And then this quote really gets to the heart of his style. Every sentence has to carry the weight of silence. If the reader doesn't feel uncomfortable, I didn't go deep enough.
Whoa.
That's powerful.
He wants to make you feel something, to make you confront those uncomfortable truths right alongside the characters.
So it's clear that Alberto's style in A Knot of Lies is all about holding back, letting the silences speak, and using faith as this undercurrent.
Exactly.
He's using it all to explore these deep moral questions, the kind you don't usually find in a typical mystery.
And it makes you think you know
Oh, yeah.
about how important that kind of conviction is. Not just in writing, but in any kind of storytelling, or even just in how we communicate with each other.
It makes you wonder how much more powerful our communication could be if we all have that kind of deep conviction behind it.
It really does something to think about.
It really is.
Yeah.
Definitely.